So here is my papaya tree, and as you can see right there, it's got one that is just about ripe. I'm gonna have my daughter pick that off later today and put it on the counter to ripen. If you wanted, you could eat the green ones like a vegetable, but you can also use the leaves to make tea, and that is good to give you platelets for your blood and aid in digestion. So I'm gonna try it with some green leaves, and I'm also gonna dry it to see if it tastes any better using dry leaves. So I just cut these off the tree, and as you can see, there's sap dripping out and a lot of like just debris and insect activity. So I'm gonna have to clean these really good and wash them before I use them. Here is the leaves that I'm gonna dry and try and make tea out of later. So I've washed them and I've got them on this pan outside in the sun. I'll cover them up with some linen so the bugs can't get to them. If they aren't dry by the end of the day, then I'll put them inside in a dehydrator. But I figure, this is free. Let's try this first. Okay, we'll check back in on it in a couple hours. So here's after a couple hours in the sun. While I was out here with the papaya leaves, I wanted to show you what some of the problems are with composting in place. So this giant tomato plant that you are seeing right here is one plant. I got lazy and I threw a rotten tomato out. It was just a cherry tomato. And so right there is the stem of one tomato. And then I have this gigantic tomato bush. I'm excited because you can see all the beautiful little tomato flowers. And then let's see if we can find the actual tomatoes. Yep, here we go. So here's gonna be some yummy tomatoes, but this thing is easily, probably 6 foot by 6 foot, and it's unfortunately right in the middle of my yard. And here's what they look like after a day in the sun. The instructions I found were kind of vague, but it just said to put the papaya leaf in water and then let it soak and actually let it boil until about half the water is gone. So generally that's going to take about 8 to 10 minutes. So I don't know about the health benefits, but it stinks. It smells like chaya. If you've ever cooked that, it's got that very pungent, like a collard green, arugula, like that strong, intense green flavor in the air. So here's the color after 10 minutes of boiling. It's a vague tea-colored discoloration to the water right there. So I'm going to try the tea just by itself with a little bit of honey, and then I'll add some other flavors into it because I can't imagine it's going to taste delicious just by itself. All right, so here we go. So good. Oh, jeez. So I had made some lemon ginger turmeric tea earlier, and I added it into here, so hopefully it will taste at least palatable because that was awful. Okay, round 2. Still awful. Oh man. It better be really healthy for you because that's gross.